Hey, you guys, good morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I just wanted to give you a quick recap of our live this morning, y'all. So what we started talking about this morning was God is working everything out for us. That's right. I believe God is working everything out for you in that situation that you're in. As always, I love to give you like some bullet points of some of the things that we talked about, just in case you missed the live. So first we did start off with some coffee or tea, whatever I guess we said it was like cup of joy in the morning, right? All right, so a few things I just kind of like I'm pulling out of the live that we talked about is we talked about today that God is working everything for our good. So even the things that don't really make sense right now, I believe are being set up as favor opportunities for you, right? The things that don't make sense right now, that's okay. Don't give up in the process. Do not give up where you are at, okay? Things are working out for you, okay? Another thing we mainly talked about, and I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. We talked about Romans 8:28, right? And one thing that stood out this morning is it says that all things work together, right? So we really emphasize all things. Whatever you might be going through, right? I want to encourage you. Sorry, you guys, I'm fixing this here. I want to encourage you that yes, that all things are working out for your good. And we were talking about that earlier. We were like, and the enemy throws you lemons, guess what is being made? You're just going to have more refreshing lemonade, right? So it's so encouraging to know that, wow, the Lord is working all things for my good, right? I don't got to stress how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. He's here helping you every step of the way, one day at a time, right? So when the future comes or that thing comes, that day comes, guess what will be there? A fresh supply of His grace to help you walk it out that day. I don't need to go caring all next week. The Lord, when next week gets here, guess what? The Lord's going to be right here with you to help you walk out next week, right? Let's enjoy the day. And like, it says, give us this day our daily bread, right? Not give me the whole month my bread today, right? Give me all the 5 loaves of bread today. No, it's too much for you to try to just carry, right? So we just enjoy fellowship with Him today, and you just focus on today what the Lord is doing, right? Okay, so another thing that we talked about was we're given the example of Joseph, right? And you know how Joseph was just betrayed. But we were talking about that. Imagine if Joseph would have given up, right? Right? Imagine if he would have given up when things got hard, when things were difficult. And one thing we said this morning, I want to make sure that I wrote it down, was, where did I put it at? As we were talking about like the soil. Imagine like if the soil of the ground, like, like the thing that you're going through was just like soil for that testimony, but you gave up right in the middle, right? So I think it's very important to not give up where you are at, okay? Everything is going to work out. Another point, we said that how God is weaving even the messy parts into a perfect masterpiece for you, right? So what might seem a little bit messy in your life right now, a little bit crazy, it's okay. He's going to work it for your good, right? Because if you have Jesus, you are called according to His purpose, right? Okay, so you're in that plan. God has a good plan for your life. Like I said, we did talk about Joseph, and it said in Genesis 50:20, it says, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives," right? So whatever the enemy meant for your harm, whatever, the past, the grace is there to let the past go, right? And see God working things together for your good, right? And just because, I want to encourage you, we talked about this earlier, just because sometimes some things may seem delayed, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen, right? So don't let that kind of like derail you, okay? I want to encourage you with that. And we also talked about Habakkuk 2:3, and it says, though it linger, it says, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Though it linger. I feel like that is the key part. There might be some things that look like they're lingering, but it says, though it linger. The next verse is very key. It says, wait for it. What does that mean for you today? Wait for it. Wait, believe for it. Don't give up. Wait, believe for it. Believe that these things, that even what you're going in right now, is working together for your good, right? Perfect. So another thing we talked about was how, sometimes think about things might be hidden, but if you give up in the process, do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't really require faith, right? So just because it might be hidden from the visible, from your natural sight, that doesn't mean it's not there, right? That's why the Bible tells us we can't live by sight, but we live by faith, right? So I feel like some of you this morning, what do you see by faith, right? How do you believe that today is going to be by faith? How do you believe that situation is going to turn out by faith? I think that is so vital, and that's just so key. And so a few more things that we were talking about. We've had some positive declarations, which I will quickly share on here with you guys. One of the things we declared, and you can declare this too throughout your day, is everything in my life is working for my good. Declare that over your life today. Everything in my life is working for my good. Think and declare this. God's favor is turning things around for me today. That's right. And begin to see that. Setbacks are set up for comebacks. That's right. Another declaration is, I trust God's timing in every detail of my life, right? I love that one. I'm definitely declaring that one. Lord, I trust your timing in every detail of my life. Another one is, today I walk in peace, knowing God has already worked it out. Man, what a way to live, right? Knowing that the Lord has already worked it out for me. Now my only job is to just stay in peace. Right? Stay in peace, stay in rest, right? And it's cool. It was so funny on the live when Angela was saying something, as she was describing some illustrations that were so good. And she was talking about Peter, when he was walking, on the water to Jesus, right? And we were just talking about, it was Wednesday, Walk on Water Wednesday. I think that's what we were saying, that in your situation, just as you keep your eyes on Jesus, I'm telling you, you are in faith. Right? That's great faith when you have your eyes on Jesus. Jesus is going to make a way for me. The enemy tries to whisper, how's it going to happen? I don't know. Jesus is going to show me how. Jesus has already gone before me. Every time the enemy tries to throw you something negative, a negative thought or negative is going to happen, just turn it around and tell him what Jesus is going to do in your life, right? Jesus is my Savior. He's the one that's going to save me. He's the one that's going to deliver me out of this. I don't got to know how he's going to do it, right? I just declare that Jesus is my victorious one. And I just get to rest and chill with him, right? You get to chill with Jesus and watch him work things out for you, right? Now, he may tell you some things to do, practically. But other than that, you're just chilling with Jesus. That's going to be the next video title. Chilling with Jesus, right? All right. So, yes, I think we're going to close with that one, y'all. So today I want to encourage you for a daily Wednesday challenge. So today, instead of worry, and declare, God is working this out for my good. And I want to encourage you today, expect good today. Expect good, because I'm telling you, Romans 8:28. It's all working for your good, okay? I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing Wednesday, amazing rest of the week. I'm sure I'll see you on another video. If you want to join us on the live in the mornings, you can. All you have to do is just show up, bring your cup of tea, coffee, whatever, or water, and y'all, yeah, we will just be having a good time, right? Okay, you guys, share this video with someone who might need it. Drop me a comment of something that's been on your heart lately or what you're believing for. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. Okay, guys, have an amazing day. Bye.